Think about your person for a moment, or someone that you've been with in the past that was just amazing to be with them. And notice that one of the reasons you were with them is because when you were together, life was amazing. There was something magical about life when you were around that person. Well, what if that wasn't an accident? What if there were things that you could do that would actually create magical moments that your man can't resist? That's exactly what we're going to talk about today. Check it out. Hey there, this is Matt Boggs, and I am the founder of our Love and Relationships division here at the Brave Thinking Institute, where our mission is empowering people to create and live a life they love. And that includes your love life. So if you like this video, I encourage you to click that little subscribe button and click that bell, because every week we bring you videos to empower you in your love life. So how do you create magical moments that your man can't resist? Well, this came to me because earlier this week, I was watching an old school movie with my kids. I got 3 kids, ages 3, 5, and 7, and I was showing them the film Charlotte's Web. Now, you may or may not have seen that movie, but it's just an epic movie about this little spider that tries to save this little pig, her friend's life, by putting words in the spider web. And so in this movie, when people read the words in the web, they think it's a miracle. And they're like, oh my gosh, this is a miracle. And it says some pig. This must be some pig. This must be some terrific, radiant, amazing pig. And so one of the women is a doubter, and she's like, this isn't a miracle. And so she goes to see the physician, the counselor of the town, and it's this PhD, and she comes to him and she goes, everyone thinks this is a miracle. I don't think this is a miracle. I think my daughter did it. I think my daughter was the one who made that word in that web. What do you think, Doc? Do you think this is a miracle? And he said, I think that just the fact that a spider can spin a web at all is a miracle. Do you know how to spin a web? And she goes, well, no, of course not. I don't know how to spin a web, but I do know how to knit. And he goes, well, you know how to knit because someone taught you how to knit. And yet nobody taught that spider how to spin a web. And that spider still spins a web. I think that is pretty miraculous, let alone putting words in that web. Don't you? And she thought about it for a moment. Now, Einstein says there's only 2 ways to see the world. One, as if nothing is a miracle. The other, as if everything is a miracle. And what's beautiful about that concept is it's true. Everything around us, if you hold the perspective, can be seen as a miracle. I mean, think about this for a moment. What is this? What do you see here? This is an avocado. This is amazing health food. And yet, where does this come from? This comes from an avocado tree. And what did the tree use to make this avocado? The tree, all it had were the ingredients of dirt, water, air, and sunshine. That was it. And out of dirt and water and sunlight and carbon dioxide, it forms this miraculous food that is so beautiful. So when you begin to see everything as a miracle, you begin to become radiant in your appreciation for life. You become radiant in the gratitude. And so here is a secret little method that you can use to create magical moments with your man that he will find irresistible. Because here's what's funny. When you experience the expansion of life, you cause that feeling in other people, the appreciation, the gratitude of life. When we feel that, it's naturally attractive because it feels good. It doesn't matter whether you're from the South or the North, the East or the West, some country or another country. We're all wired up the same as human beings to when we feel grateful, when we feel appreciative, when we see the miraculous in the ordinary, it brings an expansion of love in us. And we all want that feeling. So here's a really cool practice that you can use with your man. And it was something my wife and I invented when we were dating, and we called it magical moments. And so there would be a lot of hustle and bustle going on. Like we'd be at a county fair, right? In Orange County where we live, there's a big Orange County fair. And we'd say, hey, let's have a magical moment. And that's where we would pause right in the middle of the hustle and bustle, and we just hug each other for a moment. We both close our eyes and we just listen. And what we do is we work our way through the 5 senses to really absorb the moment. And we would be hugging each other and closing our eyes, and we say, listen to the sounds that are going on right now. Listen to the kids laughing. Listen to the animals making their sounds. Listen to the birds. Feel my arms wrapped around you right now. Take a deep breath in. Smell the smell that's happening in the air, and let's just appreciate this magical moment. Here we are in life together, that we found each other. It was just so awesome. We'd be in a dance club, and everyone's dancing and whatnot, and we'd be dancing, and then she pulled me close and she'd go, let's have a magical moment. And we just pause and breathe and listen and soak in. And it was such a beautiful way to create just a pattern interrupt from the everyday, to open up our hearts to appreciation, to open up our hearts to gratitude that here we are living this life. Right now, there's a trillion little processes that are happening inside your body to keep you alive, to enable you to watch this video. How miraculous is it that you and I are connecting right now, whatever device you're watching this on, you and I are connecting from thousands of miles away, and yet you and I are able to have this interaction. How beautiful is that? There's only two ways to see the world. One is if nothing is a miracle. Two is as if everything is a miracle. So I encourage you, I challenge you to create those little magical moments with your man. You'll feel his heart expand. He'll feel your heart expand, and the two of you will create even more magic together. My question for you is, what do you do to create magical moments already in your life? Go ahead and post those in the comments below. And here's what's cool. We're going to get a whole bunch of mastermind ideas for how to create even more magic in the world. I appreciate you. Here's to your amazing love life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.